Hi Libras, and welcome to your January 2020 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to speak about your beautiful and mesmerizing energy coming in for this month. I love what I'm seeing coming up for you guys. I hope that you're feeling happy and that you're ready to at least get into the mode of preparing for new beginnings. You have the Fool, you have Judgment, you have the Lovers, a lot of major arcana this month, Knight of Swords as well, sort of showing you really moving quickly into a new phase of your life. It's not quite time yet, maybe, because this is just the calendar new year, which is not really the newest energy. Again, that's coming in March 21st once we get into the astrological new year. But you are definitely planting the seeds here. You are planting the seeds of a new you and of a new way of being. I think that you have some great ideas coming in, and I think that you are really having a lot of emotional growth in January. This is really going to serve as a time where choices come into your life, where you start to see that there's been maybe a closed door or a closed gate, and that finally opens up to you here. So the things that you've struggled to get underway, the projects you've wanted to do for a long time, will start to show themselves in their most primary phases. There's a sense of something being very primary for you guys in January. You're really and you want to watch out for moving things too quickly here. I will say that things are very new, and you probably want to extend this phase of things being new until after March. So you have this sort of beginning phase that is stretching from about January to April, really, where you guys can really take your time understanding how you want to start over or understanding how you want to build from the ground up. You are very encouraged to have forward progress and forward momentum. There shouldn't really be that many issues from the past or things you're still trying to understand, closures you're still trying to attain from the past. The cardinal energy of the Capricorn, inner planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto in January, it really encourages you, Libra, as a fellow cardinal sign, which are forward-moving, progressive energies. It encourages you to forge forward. It encourages you to forge a new path and to not really look back completely. I do sort of think of like, watch out for looking over your shoulder and turning to salt is the image that I got. You guys need just some nice forward-moving rebirth here. Judgment and Knight of Swords will come together for people, and that says to me, okay, we're waking up, we're turning over a new leaf, we're having a cell turnover, and we're moving forward really quick, and we're getting out of something that we were in before. So wrapping up old stories of stagnation, turning the key into locked doors that have been locked for a long time, and maybe taking some things with you as well. You have that Ten of Wands, which says that you are working really hard this month. You are really paving your way, and you are maybe even having a tendency with Queen of Cups there as well, especially towards the end of January, to maybe hold on to too many things emotionally. So now in January really is a good time for you guys to know what you're still holding on to. You know, what grudges are still there, or what traumas are still there, what pain is still there. It's time to let go, because that could be the one thing that really weighs you down this month, and you're encouraged to move quickly, which means you don't need to be too heavy. To move as quickly as Knight of Swords demands as your central theme, you need to release the Ten of Wands energy, because you just can't move that quickly when you're holding so much weight. So you want to be light, airy, because you're an air sign, right? Cardinal air. Like a straight line wind. Okay, Libra, you're sort of like a straight line wind this month, and you have to just be light, airy, and capable of that. You don't want to be still, okay? But yeah, Libras, I think that the first week of January, Judgment rooted down by Ace of Swords, sudden understanding, sudden clarity. The first week of January is a truthful time. I've said this for everyone in January, that there is a truthful experience. There's a sense of things being very honest this month. There's a sense of, seeing like what love is and what love is not, what health is, what health is not, and then being able to react appropriately. So things don't really elude you or hide from you or trick you this month. And it can be kind of hard sometimes to see things for what they are, but you see it so clearly right in the first week, and it makes you want to change. Week number 2, the Fool rooted down by the Lovers. You see, it's like you want to start over. You want to see the crossroads in a new way. You want to maybe take the third route, maybe not even the first two routes, but maybe the third route with the Fool. It's like there are three possibilities, and you want that one that kind of cuts down the middle. So it's just really vital that you're not holding on to old things from the past starting in the second week. You have to have a new spectrum, or a new, what do I want to say, a new template for dealing with reactions, or for reacting to things of the past. So letting them go, hopefully. Week number 3, I love it for you guys. Page of Pentacles rooted down by 9 of Cups. And you are shining so brightly in the third week, maybe finding new streams of income, starting a new job, starting a new creative project that can become profitable quicker than expected, and also just having new doors opening, new connections, new network possibilities. The Capricorn energy for you, Libra, does incredible things for who you know. So it's like Libra can know the people in the right places, the perfect places, like knowing people, having the job opportunities because of who you know, and having people open doors for you. You are very held up with this energy. And as we were talking about with the fourth week, it was the emotional things that you still hold on to. So that's going to be really clear there. And that'll sort of be the last few things that you need to let go of. And then as you move into February, it will be just about adjusting to a new way of not holding on to the past pain, and just moving forward into the new for you into March. So Knight of Swords as your central theme, again, it says to me that there's something that you might need to get away from. I don't want to encourage any type of escapist fantasies, but you're running like away, like to the left with Knight of Swords in this case. So you're kind of like moving towards more spiritual territory. The left side is the dark side. I don't mean dark like evil, but I mean it's like the unseen. It's the spiritual feminine energy side. So you're moving quickly into that territory. So you're wanting to maybe establish a new spiritual root in your life, or wanting to establish a new identity for yourself. And you're doing that really quickly. It's not really the slowest process for you this time. But also I would interpret it as just running away from the status quo of your life, or running away from the what has been laid out for you, what other people expect you to conform to. You're kind of going into your own territory, and you're doing sort of the traditional thing or unconventional thing, which is odd to see for you and not what I would have expected, but it's supported right now until about March. You want to establish a new tradition, or you want to establish a new convention for yourself through this time, and you have great ideas to do that. Just watch out for how much you try to take with you in that. Sometimes you have to really liquidate what is no longer necessary to get into it. And, one way or another, just embracing Queen of Cups, the Fool, Judgment energy, Nine of Cups, where you are really just not allowing the past pain to sink you, just let it go. Let the grudges go. Let people go who are out, who are not out for your best interest. Just let it go, move on. New year, new you, especially by the time we get to March. You have new bridges to build. You have new things to wake up to here. So enjoy that process, Libras. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up your reading, a short and to the point one for you guys today. But I love it because what I see here is not something that's really negative, okay? And I don't want to start digging for negative issues, because you have positive momentum here. You're like a straight line wind. Nothing's getting in your way. You're getting through any type of obstacles. You're just kind of slipping through like air, if you want to. And that's why Ten of Wands is the only thing you want to watch out for, because air can't slip through if it's weighed down by something, or if it's too material. So you want to keep airy, you want to keep light, and you want to slip through anything that's problematic and start to establish your own new fantastic wave. So thank you so much for being here, Libra. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel, as well as the like button. It helps the video to get out there. I'm so thankful for those New Year subscriptions. Start your year out with, some notifications to these videos. Also, you guys can check the description box below. I have a New Year's sale on my website. You can get 2020, using code 2020, you can get 15% off of natal chart written reports. So you could learn more about yourself in written form. It's a great document to have forever that I prepare and put together. So you guys can check those out. That will be linked below in the description box. And also I have private reading slots. I have a Patreon page where you can get these readings early and ad free if you guys wanted to go the extra mile. And I think that it's so I've really enjoyed speaking to Libras lately because you guys have been really supportive for me, and your comments have been so nice. So I just wanted to really say thank you to Libras, and I don't want to get too like dark and cloudy with these readings for you guys. I think it's just so positive, and you really don't have to overthink it this month. With Knight of Swords as your central theme, it's not about overthinking. And Ace of Swords as well. You're kind of brand new. You're kind of into completely new territory with like new quick thoughts. You know, slipping through like air. We're not going to complicate it too much for you guys, but yeah, be sure to check out the description box. Be sure to, if you were wanting to get a reading, I would love to talk to you about the positive things coming in and how you can sort of get into this more light, airy part of you. We will get into it. So thank you so much, Libras. We'll be talking soon. Much love. Bye.